What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nasher. Welcome back to the channel. Now, before we get started with today's very interesting video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close, and we are now at the halfway point to 500 subs. Yes, actually, you guys, I believe we are still at, yep, we are actually 248 subs away from 500 subs, and who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer. Only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of the set, much similar to what I pulled out of my Genesis Impact box that I opened up last year, which is this beautiful B-Cop from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely amazing as a collector's rare. But with that being said, if you guys want to see both these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's or even Yu-Gi-Oh's Yu-Gi-Oh's biggest issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 85% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys aren't even subscribed. And to top it all off, we have to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is basically today's video. But the question of the day is this: would you guys like to see the Hardy Boys make their way back to WWE for one last run? Let me know down in the comments below. And that is exactly what we are going to be talking about today, is the question of whether or not we could see Matt and Jeff Hardy back in WWE for the first time in well over 4 years. Well over 4 years. Actually, well over I think 4 years? Yeah, a little over like 4 or 5 years as a team. Now what's interesting is that it was Matt Hardy that got released from his contract with WWE back in 2020, just days before, actually months before COVID even struck, and months before WrestleMania. And as far as Jeff Hardy goes, he got released from his contract with WWE about 3 or 4 years ago in 2021, after his rivalry with Karrion Kross, which it just didn't work out so well. It was a horror film, to be quite frank. But what's interesting is that we saw at TNA's pay-per-view called Against All Odds, not that long ago, actually, just about a couple of weeks ago, that that apparently both Matt and Jeff Hardy are with TNA. However, Fightful Select reported that neither Matt nor Jeff are signed to TNA, as they reported that they are free agents. They are operating as free agents. Big shout outs to Fightful, no copyrights as always. But what's interesting is that Matt Hardy made his return to TNA at their pay-per-view called Rebellion back in April, and he was unsuccessful, excuse me, in challenging Moose for the TNA title at Against All Odds. And then after the match went down, Moose and his group known as the System put a beat down on Matt Hardy and the Nemeth brothers, known as Ryan and Nick Nemeth, aka Dolph Ziggler and his twin brother. At least I think they're twins. They actually kind of do look like they're twins. Funny enough. And even also Joe Hendry as well, who we saw on NXT last week. Funny enough. Before a steel chair wielding Jeff Hardy made his return to even out the playing field. And what's interesting is that Matt's deal with AEW expired earlier this year, with his contract being extended through WrestleMania week, and now Jeff's time with AEW has come to an end, and a lot of people were expecting both Matt and Jeff Hardy to sign with TNA after that. But funny enough, both Matt and Jeff Hardy said in a couple of interviews over the last couple of weeks or so that they're not signed with TNA. They only went to TNA as free agents to try and to help extend their careers a bit before possibly making their way back to WWE. But the thing is, because from what I had seen on social media, it seems as if Jeff Hardy's high flying capabilities, they've gone south real quick, and we saw that firsthand during his time in WWE, especially when when Hardy's returns at WrestleMania 33 in Orlando, that his high flying capabilities, they've gone trash, to be quite fair. And I'm not saying that as a sign of disrespect to Jeff Hardy. I'm saying this with respect, because we all know that during Jeff's early days in WWE, actually in professional wrestling altogether, his high flying capabilities, they were on point. But nowadays, it's almost as if all the injuries and all the time that he's that he has issues, if you know, has made his high flying abilities just gone to shit. And what's interesting is that as far as Jeff Hardy goes, he ended up becoming a free agent not that long ago, actually just a couple of weeks ago. And what's interesting is that in terms of AEW, what's crazy is that their president, I don't know Tony Khan, I think is his name, from what I had seen on social media. Apparently Khan stated that the doors will forever remain open for the Hardys to return to AEW, but there have not been any talks whatsoever between the Hardys and, of course, Tony Khan, which buys into the question: could we see the Hardys back in WWE? And the answer is yes. And the reason why I say that is because you look at both of their careers. You look at what they both did in WWE. Think about this. Think about this. Give me a second, guys. I'm actually trying to go online here. Here we are. And voila, here we are. Okay, so you look at Matt Hardy's career throughout his entire time in WWE. It's his accolades speak for themselves. And I'm actually going to scroll down here a bit. Still scrolling. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. So you look at his career in WWE, and also and even also in TNA. This guy is a two-time TNA World Champion, a two-time TNA Tag Team Champion alongside Jeff Hardy, as well as them also winning the World Tag Team Championship Tournament and the Number One Contenders Tournament in 2014 and 2015 respectively. And then of course you look at his time in WWE. Think about this. ECW champion, hardcore champion, European champion, United States champion, 10-time tag team champion. 7 8 with Jeff Hardy, 1 with MVP, and the other was with none other than Bray Wyatt. Actually, hold on. 6, 7, 10, 11 tag team titles. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of those titles were with Jeff Hardy. 6 World Tag Team titles, 1 SmackDown Tag Team title, 1 Raw Tag Team title, and a WCW Tag Team title. Think about that, you guys. Think about that. He even won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal in 2018 at WrestleMania 34. He won the Bragging Rights Trophy in 2009 along with Team SmackDown, which featured Chris Jericho, Kane, Finlay, David Hart Smith, and Tyson Kidd. And of course, the 1999 Terry Invitational Tournament with Jeff Hardy, and also the 2018 Tag Team Eliminator with Bray Wyatt. So he's had about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 11, 12, 15, 16. He's held 16 championships in WWE and 4 championships in TNA. So he's won quite a few championships throughout his entire career. And then you look at Jeff Hardy. You look at his career and what he's done. His career in WWE and in TNA, it pretty much speaks for themselves. So TNA, 3-time TNA World Champion, 2-time TNA Tag Team Champion. He even also won the 2012 Battle for Glory series, and even also won the TNA World Cup in 2015 and 16. Both featured Gunner, both teaming with Gunner, Davey Richards, Rockstar Spud, Crazy Steve, and Gail Kim. That was in 15. 2016 had Eddie Edwards, Jesse Goddard, Robbie E, and of course Jade. And if you guys don't know who Jade is, Mia Yim. And Robbie E, well, he's basically Robert Stone. And then Jesse Goddard, we hadn't seen much of him, but he's currently working in OVW, which I think is still, it's still WWE's other developmental system. I don't know if they still run that, but then you look at Jeff's time in WWE. WWE champion, 2-time world champion, 5-time Intercontinental champion, European champion, United States champion, 3-time hardcore champion, light heavyweight champion, SmackDown tag team champion, Raw tag team champion, World tag team champion, WCW tag team champion. So his time in both TNA and WWE, that's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27, 28. 28 championships all together. So that right there is a combined more than what, 40? That's like more than 40 championships in both TNA and WWE between both Hardys. So think about this. Even if they don't win any championships in WWE, I think seeing one more run for the Hardys, I think could be really interesting. Because think about this, we could see them on NXT facing off against the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Fraser, the Good Brothers. We could see them against Gallus, or even if they went over to Raw. Think about this: Judgment Day, Awesome Truth. Who else can I think of? New Day, Authors of Pain, the LWO, just to name a few tag teams, and then on SmackDown, you've got the current tag team champions, A-Town Down Under. You have DIY, the Bloodline, Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. I mean, the possibilities are out there for WWE, for the Hardys. And here's the thing: they've already been tag team champions on Raw and SmackDown. But what about NXT? Maybe we might see them go after the NXT tag team titles. And honestly, that would be pretty cool. But we don't really know for sure, as obviously they've only been working with TNA as free agents for only a short time, so we don't really know for sure. However, there have been a lot of rumors that they could end up signing with TNA for about a year, for potentially about a year, and it means that we probably won't see them back in WWE, potentially right by possibly after WrestleMania next year when it lands in Vegas. I'm not entirely sure, but I will say it will be very interesting, to say the very least, to see where their careers will go. But I do believe that they deserve to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, hands down. But I want your guys' opinion. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys believe that the Hardys should come back to WWE, or if they should stay with TNA, or perhaps should they re-sign with AEW? Let me know down in the comments below. And that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more WWE topic videos in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It'll also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.